50 years ago, a botched burglary of the Democratic Party headquarters at the Watergate building in Washington, D.C. kicked off a scandal that would bring down a president. The Prowlers were associated with the re-election campaign of Republican President Richard Nixon.
I had no prior knowledge of the Watergate break-in. I neither took part in nor knew about any of the subsequent cover-up activities.
Congressional hearings, federal investigations, plus dogged reporting from the Washington Post's Bob Woodward and Carl Bernstein revealed Nixon's top advisors sanctioned the break-in and attempted to orchestrate a cover-up. Woodward and Bernstein relied in part on a source known only as Deep Throat, later revealed to be Mark Felt, a senior FBI official. Faith in the presidency diminished.
People have got to know whether or not their president is a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Numerous Nixon aides were convicted and served jail time. By summer of 1974, pressure was building as Congress moved towards impeachment.
Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
On August 8, 1974, Nixon boarded a helicopter and left the White House, the only U.S. president to resign. The scandal left a lasting legacy on U.S. politics.
It was so unthinkable that the President of the United States or the people around him would have engaged in this vast conspiracy to undermine the Constitution of the United States.
Some see echoes of Watergate in the events of January 6, 2021, an abuse of power and a president putting personal political gain ahead of the presidency and the people of the United States. Some critics of former President Trump argue the nefarious intent of the Capitol insurrection renders it even worse than Watergate.
This is something that really makes this sort of unlike Watergate in that regard, is that the conspiracy appears to be far more vast, and the goal of the conspiracy is far more serious and grave in what they were trying to achieve.
To many historians, the U.S. presidency has never had quite the same luster that it did before the events of Watergate. Jim Spellman, CGTN, Washington.